Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show. We're going to be going live here in just a few seconds. And you can see we have Sally Olson, Ed Mills, Neil Portnoy, and Joe Chavira. There they are. And we're ready to do our show tonight. It should be a lot of fun. So just keep on watching. Here comes the jingle.
Go to mysolarbackup.com to learn more and check availability. That's mysolarbackup.com. Look for the free report, Crisis Cooling, how to make absolutely sure your meat, milk, and medicines stay safe and cool in any power outage. Yours free at mysolarbackup.com.
Broadcasting live from the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, AM 670 KMZ, Las Vegas. Locally owned and operated by Jeff Broadcasting and Digital Outdoor.
Rocks all around the clock. Las Vegas rocks, 'cause this town never stops. Las Vegas rocks all around the clock, 'cause this town never stops. Las Vegas rocks.
It's the Las Vegas Rocks radio show, the show before the show. Join us for a fast-paced hour of celebrity interviews and entertainment news. And now, here's Ron.
Well, Las Vegas rocks.
And welcome, everyone, to the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show. Join me and the magnificent one himself, Mr. Neil Portnoy of Portnoy Galleries. He's here, right? Hey, Neil, you here?
I am here, and boy, my microphone is working. I had a little
I'll turn it off in a minute.
Thanks.
As soon as you start talking too much.
Oh, there it goes.
There he goes. Okay. We're going to be back with these guys. Welcome to into the studio, the stars of the Carpenter's Legacy Show, Sally Olson and Ned Mills. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hi, Ron.
We'll be chatting with you in just a minute. And sitting over there in the corner, that good-looking guy, that's a guy. He's a singer, a songwriter, a TV host. He's got a lot of credits. We're going to be trying to tell. I don't know if I have enough time in the hour to say everything you sent me, Joe. I'm not sure, you know.
Oh, well.
150 pictures, 3 different bios. Which guy are you, Joe Manna or
Yeah, all of the
Joe
above.
Chavira? Which one is it?
Well, it's Joe Mania, they call me.
Mania. We'll
Joe
come back
Chavira.
to that anyway. And on the phone at 5:30 is my buddy and the heir to the throne. What throne is that? We'll find out. Mr. Lou Gazzara, Vegas headliner. He's going to be on the phone. Back from the ships. He's in town.
Oh, he's in town.
He's in town right now. So
Mr. Cruise Ship.
He's Vegas headliner, and he's the host of the Black Tie Vegas TV show. We'll start the conversation in just a minute, but first, my shout-outs. Number one is that music played on this radio station is fully licensed. We have all the necessary publishing companies, BMIC, SAC, ASCAP. So all the music we play is cleared and fully licensed and ready to go.
LBG, QR, plus. We get them all.
We have that license in here? And
We get every license.
we do. LBG, what is it?
I have no idea. They
I
keep
know.
adding letters.
We're up to QI now.
Yeah, plus.
Plus.
Joe Biden said plus. So.
Well, pretty soon it's everybody, and no one will be the same. It'll be everybody,
Yeah.
which is fine. So let's do some shout-outs. First up is my sweetheart, my honey, my biggest fan who's listening right now. I love you, baby. Tammy Morelli, she's out there. Say hello to Derek David. Derek's got a show coming to the Italian American Club in September. It's going to be called, what is it called? Songs to Remember? Night to Remember. That's
Night to Remember.
Wasn't that the name of the movie for the Titanic? Wasn't that one of the original?
That's that's Top Gun sequel. Night to Remember.
Night to Remember. That was, anyway, they have a Night to Remember, an Affair to Remember, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's memorable, and I'll be the MC for that coming up in September.
You made the poster, I saw.
I made the poster, but only sent me the one with my picture on it. All the others don't have me on there yet. That's all right. No one's coming to see me. They're coming to see those great acts. They're coming to see the ladies of
Great
Motown.
show.
They're
Great
coming to
show.
see Little Richard, Elvis Presley, and, of course, the Platters, Derek, David, and his group. An amazing
Tom
show.
Jones, too?
No, Tom Jones, I don't think he's going to be there this time.
Sir Tom Jones.
We want to say hello to the Go Live Vegas app people, Mr. Aaron Elegus and his lovely wife, Raquel. We're going to play a little commercial for them pretty soon coming up.
Oh, good.
Because we like them. They're running our show on the Go Live Vegas app. They do each and every week, and we thank them very much for that. the Vegas block. You know what that is? That's 5 o'clock on Saturday. That's the Las Vegas Rocks radio show.
5 o'clock on Sunday, Steve Maggi.
Right, and Up All Night with
Up All
Steve
Night.
Maggi. Both at 5 o'clock, both on 670 AM, KM,
I
ZQ.
saw a billboard up all night.
It's on a billboard.
Oh, something
No,
different.
that's my
Never
billboard.
mind.
And that's not the case. Anyway, let's say hello to Janet and Jean, Janet Ferrari, Janet Conway, and Jean Ferrari. We're looking forward to Jean coming back to Vegas to play again real soon. Robert Brighton appearing at the Firelight. Is it the Firelight or the Fireside or the Fire Barn?
Firelight Barn.
Yeah, Firelight Barn.
Firelight
Theater.
Barn.
Long name.
Dinner Theater. She's there on the 25th of this month.
Next
Right?
week?
Are you in the show with her?
Yes.
You are?
I'll be
Hey, Joe, he's everywhere. He's with Barbara
Yeah.
Brighton, too. He's getting around, so Joe's going to be with us. That's great. I got to find my place on here. Okay. Hello to Rick Michael. He was here last week. Thank you, Rick, for being on the show. Sam and Patrick Barney, thank you very much for being on the show. Vegas Beyond the Strip. Tommy and Janie, they're down. Tommy Ronca and Janie, they're down in Maricopa in Arizona. How you doing, guys? Also, my Florida cousins. You know their names yet, Neil?
No, but there are plenty. You know what? It's the same ones every week. You don't get new cousins.
No new cousins, no. No, but we had a sit-down in Florida a couple of weeks ago.
A sit down.
A sit-down.
Cousins.
The Geritano Cousins sit-down at Umberto's of Long Island.
Sounds like a new show in Vegas.
It was a lot of fun. Diane, Richie V, and Frank, they live in Clearwater, or close to Clearwater.
Yeah.
And then two that were not there. Michelle is in Arkansas, and Susie is still on Long Island.
Wow.
So they didn't make it. On the East Coast, the other cousins, Bud Caputo and Lou Rosano, and there was a big storm while I was in Orlando.
A lot of rain.
And it blew right across the Florida peninsula, so those two couldn't get there because of the storm and the flooding out of
The
Miami.
alligators couldn't even cross Alligator Alley.
Alligators. We want to say a special hello to birthday girl, Christy Tice, my sister-in-law. Christy's having a party tonight. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Christy. She doesn't look anywhere near what she's turning today. She looks so young. And she's so
Tammy looks young as well.
It's a very young looking, and mom too.
Yeah.
Sonny Tice,
I
they're a
know.
very young looking family. They really are. So happy birthday, Christy. Enjoy the party tonight. We say hello to all the live music venues that are keeping everybody alive here in town, including the Mint, including Siena. What is it? Some Dolce, was it?
The Italian circuit.
Italian circuit.
Yeah.
The spaghetti circuit, right? The Dolce, what is it?
I have no idea.
Chianti.
Chianti's,
yeah.
Chianti's,
Yeah, they
That one, the Pacheco's, so many more that just happen.
Monzu.
All the
Yeah.
time, and of course the big one now is getting a lot of play is Gatsby's over there at
Gatsby's.
Gambit.
Yeah.
He's got one building in there, Casa de More, yeah. One building where Gatsby's is. It's got three names. They call it the Bank, Gatsby, the Gambit. Which one is it?
It's really well done. I mean, they designed
Is it all three of those?
It's very nice.
Hello to the IAC with more entertainment there than Caesar's Palace, the Italian American Club. Ben, Jimmy, and Angelo. Congratulations to Nicholas Cole for the Lounge Act of the Year in the Vegas Weekly.
Yep.
You know,
He's
that's
terrific,
He's
too.
terrific.
Golden voice.
Yeah. Didn't you get that also the last weekly? Was it the last one? You were the tribute artists? No.
Plus, we got a
They
full
gave
page.
us a
You got it,
picture.
Best of Vegas once.
We
yeah.
and
Or this one.
We have it
Yeah.
right there. We have
We
the
got-
picture of you guys.
I know
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was
it's like-
surprising. That
Yeah.
was cool.
We have it. We'll
Page
show it.
12.
We'll show it in just a minute. We'll show it in
Page
just
12.
page 12.
Yeah,
That's what I was
we get
referring
the
to.
RJ, the Review Journal Best of Las Vegas.
That's what it was. Yeah.
In 2021
That's
for
what it was.
Impersonator.
Yeah. Well, it's in the. We have the magazine here, the Vegas Weekly, and there's a nice article about you guys in there. Also, let's say hello to Billy Fisher. We want to say hi to Billy. We love Billy.
Hi, Billy.
Stefano, he's out there. Staff is doing well with all the places he's working. Next week, Bob Anderson will be on the show. You guys, we're doing a radio show right now, so you know we can look at them.
There's no numbers on the pages.
No numbers on the pages, right? Okay.
I can't count past 10.
Maybe somebody ripped it out.
Anyway, let me finish my shout-outs here. So,
Okay.
Stefano, Bob Anderson on next week. We're happy about that. Bob will be here.
Great show.
Be a great show. Marlene Ricci coming to the Italian. There it is. Show it to the camera. Marlene Ricci coming to the Italian American Club October the 2nd. And Marlene is coming back. She is one of Frank Sinatra's protégés. And she does a whole show about her and Frank. And
Was she married to Frank too? Or?
no, she's not. But Jilly Rizzo was going to manage her. It's a long story. She'd tell it in her show.
Oh,
And she shows a lot of video of her and Frank when they were together.
Hey, can I just do a
hello
quick
to
shout-out?
Danny and Meyer Lansky.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
I was going to quick shout out to all the fathers for Father's Day tomorrow. Just a quick shout out for fathers and fathers to be. Like my son.
Let's shout out to all the mothers out there too as well.
Deal with those fathers.
You know, okay. Let's shout out to them. Also, I said to Danny and Meyer Lansky. Cliff Lawrence. Hey, Cliff, how you doing? He listens every single week. And Kevin Rose has the Whiskey Tenors coming to the Sun City McDonald's Ranch show, 7 p.m. tonight, $25. Kevin Gardner Rose and the Whiskey Tenors out there at McDonald Ranch, Sun City tonight. $25 to get in. The Vegas Voices sponsoring it. It's called Living in the Country. And also a shout out to Rose Kingsley, who's moved to town. Rose is here now. She lives here, and she is getting settled. And she's at this thing tonight as well.
She's staying busy.
She's got a lot of things going. She's staying very busy. We're going to take a break right now, and we're going to come back. And taking us to break, everybody, is the Carpenters Legacy Show. This is Sally and Ned.
Okay, I'll start.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you.
Don't pay MSRP
Okay,
or
we're break.
crazy markups at Sahara Chrysler Dodge Ram. Your Ram truck
got
low
more.
price headquarters. How about this?
Okay, good.
$8,000 off MSRP on
We'll be
2022
back.
Ram Big
Right
Horn
after
trucks.
this, we'll start
That's right,
talking to everybody.
$8,000 off Big Ram Horn trucks. We have 36 available at these fantastic savings. That's right. There's only one Ram truck low price headquarters. Sahara Ram on the corner of Sahara and Decatur. That's right on the corner and right on the price. Sahara Chrysler Dodge Ram is your Ram truck low price headquarters. Over 300 used cars in stock and the biggest selection of new car inventory. I'm Attorney Paul now. If you get hurt in a crash, did you know your lawyer can take more money than you? You get hurt and the lawyer gets rich. Not very fair, is it? I promise never to take more money than you.
Get a moment.
Edition of the Clay Travis and Buck section. The latest on the gun with Sean Levy will be playing out early in the week. Plus, we'll be joined by Fox News and Outkick's Tommy Blair and
I probably, if I see him, I'll know who it is.
KMCQ.
There's a child in Kenya, or Sierra Leone, or India, or Bolivia, who you could connect with. And through Child Fund, it's possible. We may be thousands of miles apart, but we can still connect with each other. And when we do, we make things better. We connect children all around the world with what they need to grow healthy,
30 seconds.
educated, and safe. That's what Child Fund is about. Together, we co-create, support, and sustain connections that lead to greater well-being for millions of children who live in poverty worldwide, and their families, in their communities, in their countries, and you. Join us. Together, we can make the world a better place.
The goal was to finish it
Two
before
small
his
worlds
goal.
at a time.
How'd you do?
His and yours.
Not today.
Visit childfund.org to learn more.
And we're back on the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show. I'm Ron Garrett, your host, right here on AM 670 KMZQ. I forgot to do a shout out to PJ Giamaria. He's getting better from his neck operation. Sorry, PJ, forgot about you there. You know,
Turn around, use your neck, and get better.
that's right. We'll start. Sally Olson. She's here with us along with Ned Mills, Neil Portnoy, and Joe Chavira. Hey, Joe, let's start with Sally. Sally, you guys just made a new announcement. We want to start right off with that. That's happening that you're bringing to town. What's going
that's
on?
right. Well, after touring for many months, and actually really for the last couple of years off and on with our show Carpenter's Legacy, we decided that we wanted to perform more in town. So we're going to be opening a residency at the Mint on Sahara this coming Tuesday, June 21st.
Oh, this Tuesday.
Yeah, only like 4 days away.
So it's every single
Yeah.
week, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and
Tuesday,
Thursdays,
3
yeah.
days a week.
Yeah.
3 days a week.
6
So what,
shows a week.
so what time's like the old days?
Yeah.
6 shows a week.
Yeah.
What time's that start?
4 o'clock, and the second show's at 7.
So you do 2 shows a night.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. You think you do well at 4?
Been a great
We'll
one.
find out.
We're going to find out, huh?
For our demographic, that way they can
Well, tell us
see
a
the
little
show.
bit about the Mint. What's exactly going on down there, anyway?
Yeah.
Because I used to work at the Mint Hotel, the real one. Well, this is not a fake one, but the original Mint Hotel
Right,
downtown.
Right. The original one downtown, I believe, it shut down, in the 1990s, I believe, or
Yeah,
something like that.
it was sold to Pinions.
Yeah. This venue is to honor their legacy, and they have this intimate 90-seat showroom attached to it. And they do have some acts that are there maybe once or twice a month, but we're the first residency that's going to take a stab at it, and we're really excited about it.
Are you alternating with Miss Mala?
They're the ones who have assisted us in putting the production together, Mala and Dean Perry.
Dean?
Yeah, and they were our connection with the Mint, and they're helping us on the technical side of it, by the way. They're helping us with the sound and the lights and, all the nuts and bolts that happen behind the scenes, and we're very grateful to them.
Now, quick question. You've got the Golden Steer, which is a very well-known steakhouse.
Yeah.
Extremely expensive, I might add. Are you going to draw it all from them? I love using the word draw, by the way. Because they get that high-end crowd. Have you looked
Right.
at that possibility of
Right.
utilizing, throwing some of the,
Yeah.
these little placard things that you have over there and working with them? Because
Yeah.
they'll be able to bring people over.
We've reached out to them. We're waiting to hear back, actually. And like I said, this has come together so quickly. It is on our list of about 100 things that we're going to be doing. We also have an ad campaign manager that's frantically working as well to get things together with social media advertising, Facebook, and Google ads, and all that technical
How much
stuff
of the,
that I don't understand.
How much
but-
of the tickets they're affordable for sure?
Well, the tickets are $39.95
For general
for
admission.
general, and $54.95 for VIP. But for your listeners, we have a special, because this coming week is kind of our soft opening week. It's a get acquainted, get everything going. There was a lot of changes we made to the showroom to adapt to our format as well. And so we're kind of sticking our neck out. What we want to do is a thank you gift to all your listeners who've been so loyal to you,
And viewers.
and viewers as
Right,
well.
viewers.
Right there, right there.
Right. Well, for a limited time, for like the first 50
There's
people.
14 of them right now, watch.
Well, the first 50 who respond, if they go to our website, carpenterslegacy.com, we will actually let them in the door free of charge. It will be LV Rocks free. How's that for a promo code?
all
LV
caps.
Rocks free.
All
caps.
caps.
All
LV
caps.
Rocks free, all caps, and go to our website, type that in, and it's on the house.
Well, when they go to our website, the first thing on the homepage, you'll see a button, click here, or buy tickets, and you click
Right.
on that, and then it goes to the ticketing page.
And you put that LV Rocks
LV Rocks free,
free,
type that in,
and
it's
everybody
on.
gets
Yeah,
tickets.
there's
It's
a
on the
little
house.
pop-up area to
Right.
put the
Management, of
coupon
course,
code in.
would appreciate it if they didn't just drink water, of course.
You gotta buy a drink.
We'd love them to buy a drink.
They've got great drinks and cocktails, and
Absolutely.
everything there. So
Yeah, you've got the bar on the other side of that showroom with that,
Yeah, separate.
going through that door, but it's
Yeah.
a nice little seating lounge. The stage is pretty good size, correct?
Yes, it is. We invested in some beautiful, gorgeous red carpet for the stage. I designed this beautiful backdrop, and what's interesting is our VIP section is probably one of the most unique in town, because they have these ultra plus couches, and with the cocktail table and the candles, you feel like you're in vintage Vegas.
Oh, sweet.
That type of thing.
Yeah.
So it's really,
Yeah, I like
really.
that. I like that style.
Yeah,
Are you going to use the same show, Ned, that you've been doing? You're going to talk about the tour, the famous tour that the Carpenters are doing.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that.
Talking about our band.
Well, first up, let me discuss a little bit here about. I want people to know who Sally is, because we all know you, but we really don't. I mean, there's a bit the background to you, just to reiterate some of the things
Sure.
that you've accomplished. Like you've been acting and singing since you were a child. You're from Rutland, Vermont. You're a Vermont girl. Get some of that maple syrup.
my family actually makes it.
Yeah, I was in the maple syrup business when I was in Chardon, Ohio, and they had a maple syrup festival when I was a disc jockey back
Okay.
in those days.
I didn't know Ohio was
Has maple
did it
syrup,
too.
yeah. It was great, but nothing like the Vermont.
Yeah.
maple syrup. It's,
They have
that's the
Winnie the
world's
Pooh.
greatest.
Is Winnie the Pooh there too?
Maybe,
That's honey.
maybe.
That's honey.
Yeah, so you studied painting at the Pennsylvania Academy of Fine Arts. You went to Middlebury College for the arts. You have a bachelor of arts degree from that college. You've appeared on many talk shows. You're a morning chat with Ken Hayes. Was that in Vermont?
Yeah, that was
Because
actually,
I've heard of Ken Hayes before.
that was the first radio interview I ever did,
Yeah.
and he had me on his show 2 or 3 times when I was first getting this Carpenters tribute underway about 7 years ago.
So you developed a pretty good reputation in Vermont before you decided to come to Las Vegas, doing everything.
Yeah,
But you've been a Carpenter fan for years.
Yes, I've always been a huge fan of music of the 60s and 70s, and when I decided that I wanted to put together a one-woman show, towards the beginning, it didn't take me too long to figure out that I wanted to do Carpenters. So I kind of entered the tribute show thing through the back door. It was a happy accident.
And Ned, he's from what the hell, North Carolina?
Watha, North Carolina.
Watha, North Carolina, right?
Yeah, a little village. They
I
call
just
that.
saw you guys on being interviewed by Kendall Kim on Channel 3. You just did that. So that's pretty cool. You did a good job. You got a lot of press coming lately.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah,
We've
it's all over
realized.
the place. You're in the TV Weekly. They just Las Vegas Weekly. We're just talking about that.
Yeah.
Once again, we hold it up there.
Page 12.
Yeah, we
You
weren't
know,
expecting that. That was a
You
cool surprise.
you set in with Kelly at the Nevada room.
Yep.
We're on the Dennis Bono
the
show.
sit-in. You've been on the Dennis Bono show.
Yeah.
You got a lot going on. And Ned, you've been the musical director of many shows.
Yeah, a lot of shows in the town. May marked my 22nd anniversary in Las Vegas, and I came in here. I didn't, like a lot of people, I didn't know anybody. I went to every jam session with 50 business cards in my pocket and networked, and before you know it, I kind of became everybody's go-to piano player, music conductor. I even did some stints with the late Joan Rivers and Don Rickles. I wrote many of the shows. I remember Shades of Sinatra. I was a conductor for that.
Good show.
And Ed Matthews Show at the Suncoast. And I headlined cruise ships for about 10 years. And try to stay busy,
And now you're being very busy. Your show is one of the best we've seen.
Thank you.
And one of the only ones that really come up with the exact replication of what was happening back then.
Thank you. Yeah, most of the shows that do a Carpenter's tribute, they do the songs, but we're the first ones, I think, one of the only ones courageous enough to do it in character and dialogue and everything. I put on the bell-bottom pants.
Without voice tracks.
Yeah.
Maybe some music you have in there a little bit, but you're singing. You guys are singing.
Oh yeah,
we're singing.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
us.
you're not lip singing. It's
No.
you.
Yep.
It's you.
It's the real thing.
We're gonna do some business right now, Neil. I'm sorry. We got to play this little spot for the Go Live Vegas folks, for Raquel and Aaron. Listen to their latest promotion for their beautiful studio over there to get involved with Go Live Vegas. What a great group of people. Go for it. Put the sound up.
We offer high-end services using live streaming and film production for your personal or corporate, commercial or event and campaign needs. Pre-record or live stream to your audience on multiple social media platforms simultaneously. Fun and interactive with social media comments, phone lines, live remotes, audio Foley sounds, and Snapchat filters. Be creative, get recognized, and make money. We help you by providing an all in-house production team. Visit our website at golive.vegas.
I've been wanting to get.
Okay. What happened to that then?
It's so funny watching the two of you.
We'll
It's like me and
we'll
Bob.
set it up.
We sit there and she goes,
Hello, we're still on the air there, Dan. We're on the air.
we are with you.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, what do I know?
We are. I have a couple more spots to do.
Oh,
First of all, I want to say thank you to our new sponsors coming in, the Glist Entertainment sponsors, which has Menopause the Musical over at Harrah's and the Bronx Wanderers at the Westgate.
Menopause has my friend Vita Karimbi.
She's
starring in that.
terrific in
She's
it.
amazing.
Right now they're closed tonight. They're dark tonight, but they're back again on Monday at 8 p.m. They're there every night at 8 p.m. with 4 o'clock matinees on Tuesdays and Saturdays. No performance tonight for they're off doing something. Well, something's going on over there that they had to give up the room. You can get to see the Menopause Show from $56. That's the price, and you get it by going to Vegas.com or calling Harrah's Direct. Or if you don't want to see the Menopause Show, or go to the early Menopause Show, the 4 o'clock one, and then head over to the Westgate to check out the Bronx Wanderers. Now, they're not there tonight. Both shows are off tonight,
Nice.
so don't go to it.
Enjoy the weather, right?
But they're back tomorrow at 6 p.m. at the Westgate, and they're Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 6 p.m. And they were the best of Vegas tribute act, and not really a tribute act, however.
Yeah, but you know what? Every time we get out of towners in, we send them over to the Bronx Wanderers because I still think it's one of the best shows in Vegas. It'll get you up out of your seat dancing. It's a great show.
It's a great show.
Great show.
And the prices are not expensive, and they're all back starting tomorrow, so go see both those shows. And thank you to Alan and Kathy Glist for becoming a sponsor of the Las Vegas Rocks radio show. Right now, we're going to switch our attention to Mr. Joe Chavira over there. Hey, Joe.
How you doing, Ron?
I'm doing pretty good. Okay, you ready? Go.
I'm set.
You set? All right, let's play some of your music first. First, I want to tell a little bit about Joe first before we go. Joe's a singer, songwriter, TV host. He is the Red Carpet Hollywood winner. He had Joe Chavira Day with the mayor, right? You received the proclamation. You worked at the NFL Alumni Show, the 500 Club. You're on Ninon, our friend Ninon. We love Ninon. You're at Las Vegas tonight with Dale Davidson. You're at the Composers Showcase, the Show Low Film Festival, Pink Lady TV. You sponsored or you were involved with Joel Cool Sunglasses. You're a busy guy. You were singer-songwriter for Trini Lopez. You worked at the Palm Canyon Roadhouse in Palm Springs recently. Is the mic working? You know, you've written over 800 songs.
Yes, and two today.
And two today.
Yeah, one for the mayor.
And your nickname is Joey the Jet.
From football and karate.
From football and karate.
Yeah.
Okay, so did I do it all? We done?
That was great, thank you.
Okay.
We'd like to hear a medley of 799 of those songs.
Let me play one of his songs. I'm going to take a break right now and come back and talk to you some more.
Sure, definitely.
We're going to take a break with your song.
Excellent.
And what's it called?
You Keep Me Breathing.
Keep Me Breathing. It's really good. You Keep Me Breathing. Here's Joe Chavira.
Okay.
Keep me breathing when all hope it seems is gone. You give me love by the way you look at me. You keep me breathing when I need a hand to touch. You pick me up and wipe away my fears. Oh yeah. You keep me breathing. Oh, keep me breathing. Yeah. And I'm never gonna let it end. I could say a million reasons why I love you so. Please understand the love I have from deep within my soul. I promise to give it my all. I promise to give it my all.
At Lerner and Rowe, we know that car wrecks don't take the weekends off, and neither do we.
Thank you.
That was real good, Joe.
Wait till Monday to get the help
Thank
you
you, Ron.
It was real good, man.
People standing by right
Oh, we're going to come back. We're going to have Lou Gazzara on the phone here shortly.
attention you need.
Would you cue up Lou's at last? At last, not Nissan, not the
7 injury attorneys, and we're available to get the
At
help
last.
you need right now.
When we come back, Joe, I want you to talk about where you're going, what you got going, and all that stuff, all right?
Wonderful product. I've lost 111 pounds using that product. 111 pounds. You could not believe the difference. I went from a 48 pant to a 33 pant, and I've maintained that now for over almost a year now. Yeah, absolutely. Andrew 400 has helped me lose 111 pounds, and I've maintained my weight for almost a year now.
Thanks, James, for that inspiring testimony and 111 good reasons to choose Andro 400. The most effective and natural way to lose
We got 5 different viewers right now. We're good.
Gain energy, strength, and muscle while safely boosting your testosterone levels. So guys, how many reasons do you need for trying Andro 400? Well, here are 2 more great reasons. Order now and get free shipping plus an
Back in
additional
60
$6
minutes.
off when you use the code
45
Save 6.
45
That's
seconds.
Save 6. Call 888-400-0435. 888-400-0435. 400-0435 or go to andro400.com. andro400.com.
Chris Dominic is a husband, father, an athlete, even
That's
an
pretty
Ironman. But 10 years ago, Chris's kidneys were failing.
The doctor said if you don't get a kidney transplant, you are going to die.
Chris received a second chance, made possible by an organ donor.
Your well-being changes from loss of hope to better times ahead.
What could you make possible as an organ, eye, and tissue donor? Leave behind the gift of life. Go to organdonor.gov. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
And we're back on the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show. I'm Ron Garrett, your host, AM 670 KMZQ. Studio producer Mark Thomas is here. Hello, Mark. How you doing?
Good.
Glad to have you.
Thank you.
Also, Sally Olson, Ned Mills of the Carpenter's Legacy Show. Neil Portnoy Gallery, the magnificent one, the famous illustrator to the stars. Joe Chavira, who's appeared a few places. Hey, Joe, were you at the Sterling Club? Well, tell us where you're everywhere all of a sudden. What's going on here? How'd you get yourself into all those jobs?
Well, a short...
talk to the microphone there, buddy.
Yeah. What I did is I got on the Kenny Loggins show. They had Oprah, Winfrey, Olivia Newton-John, a lot of celebrities. And I went on there as a songwriter, singer, performer. We would raise over $400,000 to help feed families in Santa Barbara. So that, after 8 shows, I became the music ambassador with Jeff Bridges and Kenny Loggins. 2015, I meet Trini Lopez, and he won this Lifetime Achievement Award in Palm Springs, where him and Sinatra are from. We shook hands. He walks up to me and says, somebody says you write music. I said, yeah. He goes, how many songs? I said, 700, 800. What do you play? He goes, I go, all the instruments. So Trini, it's on an NBC, YouTube, Trini Lopez, Joe Chavira, the interview. NBC says, we want you guys sitting shoulder to shoulder, telling the story. So Trini said, I worked with Buddy Holly, Frank Sinatra, the Beatles, Elvis, and now here's Joe Chavira. So he just powered me worldwide with his fan base in every country. We ended up doing 50 songs, 3 albums in less than 9 months, produced out. So NBC called us a songwriting dream team. I played every instrument on the tracks, so we had like low budget. We didn't have to worry about it.
Is Trini still alive?
No, he passed about a year and a half ago.
Oh, that's a shame.
So after we did tour, Hong Kong, Sri Lanka, Trini says, I retired in 1981, and he was with Sinatra. He says, all of us had cover tunes constantly, Sammy Davis. He says, with the catalog that you have of 800, let's make history. So the press said, making history with Trini Lopez and Joe Chavira, and we just went everywhere. He passed away from COVID, and then I got a call from Vegas. They said, you're the guy that's written all these songs with him, but I have my own catalog of another 700, 800. Why don't you do a tribute to Trini? So I did, and it went a lot bigger than I thought. Keith Williams he introduced me to Elton John's producer.
But that brought you to Vegas, and you got other places you're working here. Let's update. What are you doing now?
Okay, now, hello, check.
Oh, we lost that microphone for a second. Just tap on it.
Hi, check. Can you hear me? Lost them.
There.
Hi, check. Checking 1, 2, 3. Hello.
We'll get to that. Let's, while we're working with that, hang on to that. We'll fix. You got it? You got it?
Can you hear me?
Go ahead. I got Lou Gazzara on
I want
the phone
to
as
move
well.
also to Steve.
I want to get to Lou. He's on the phone as well. But go ahead.
Okay.
You're working in a lot of places.
Yeah, so currently now I'm invited to perform everywhere. So I want to put together...
everywhere?
Right. A Joe Chavira show. And what I do is I'm carrying the legacy of Trini, but I'm not doing any tribute to him. I imitate myself.
You're doing your own stuff.
Yeah, so I'm kind of doing that. And I have such a worldwide following because of Trini. Everybody's pretty well welcome what I'm doing, so I'm having a blast in Vegas, and I love it. There's lots of things.
Have you met Lou Gazzara yet?
No, I haven't.
We got to bring him in on here. Hey, Lou. Hello, Lou. There he is. Lou Gazzara on the phone, ladies and gentlemen. We love Lou. How you doing, Lou?
Doing well, thank you. Just cruising around Las Vegas on this beautiful day. A little cool off from the rest of the week, right?
Cruising along Las Vegas is a little different than cruising the world, my friend.
Yeah, absolutely it is. But I'm home for the summer, which feels good.
So you got something coming up, don't you, Lou?
Yeah, absolutely. July 27th. Talk about sizzling summer. Great way to get out of the heat, escape 65 years plus, great entertainment club.
We're breaking up a little.
We had New Year's Eve sold out. I wasn't able to make that particular show. We looked at some dates, and July 27th is it. So it's going to be back at the Italian American Club, major concert, new material, top-notch musicians, and that's going to be the normal supper club environment that they always bring.
I have a cut I want to play. At Last, you sang. I've got this. I want to bring it up right now. Here's a little bit of Lou Gazzara singing At Last. Hey, Lou, you going to do that one in the show?
You know, it may make the cut on the list. We've got a lot of new material that we've just finished arranging, that we've been doing out, as Neil mentioned. And, you know, that's a classic, though. Everybody knows it, and that's what we're trying to do is stick with the stuff that if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So that's been on my musical Love Affair album for years now, available at lucasara.com if they want to check out the other material. If they're not into soul from the 60s, we do rock and roll, opera, big band, Sinatra, G Boys, you name it, Elvis Presley, everything under the sun.
Hey, Lou, when did tickets go on sale for that? I know it's in the future, but, I mean, that's the must attend
Gotta see that show.
Gotta see that show, because if you've never seen Lou Gazzara in
right after
concert,
you see the Carpenters.
You gotta see the Carpenters.
On their afternoon show. Then you go see Lou.
Then you go see Lou, correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, you know, tickets are on sale now. Janine has them over at the Italian American Club, IACVegas.com. Or if people want to call in, just leave a message for Janine. She'll call you back if she doesn't answer right away. 702-457-3866. That's 702-457-3866 for the Italian American Club reservations for July 27th. 6:30 dinner, 8 p.m. show. Tickets are $65. That includes everything under the sun. And there'll be a special announcement, special deal for the CD package that I have, along with a special announcement for some future recording plans that we are working on.
Excellent. Hey, on a personal note, it's summertime. Presley coming to town?
He's here already.
He's here.
Please tell him I said hi.
He's here.
Love that little
will.
guy.
We've got to come by the studio and see you. We've got, of course, the expanded studio. He hasn't seen that yet. And we won't bring him for wine, Wham event, because he's too young to drink. But I'm sure we'll go over there and hang out one of these afternoons.
Bring him anytime.
Yeah, he's a good kid. He's a good kid. And bring the other two with you, your twins. Bring them too. Are they walking yet?
Walking, running.
Oh, boy. Yeah, here we go. Hey, Lou, thank you so much for calling in. You know, you've been away. We missed you. I'm glad to see you're back in town. Are you going to pop up a few places? You're going to be doing the Black Tie Vegas show live this week?
This week we're taking off. We're doing a little restructuring. I'm coming up with some different things that we can actually do for the summer to theme it a little bit differently. But you'll definitely see more of that coming up soon. We'll make those announcements when that's time.
Okay, Lou. We'll have you on the show very shortly in studio. Thank you so much for calling in.
Sounds great. Thank you, guys.
Talk to you soon. We're going to take a break right now, and here's the Carpenters Tribute Show. This is Merry Christmas, Darling, done by Sally Olson.
Cards have all been sent. The Christmas rush is through. But I still have one wish to make. A special one for you. Merry Christmas, darling. We're apart, that's true. But I can holiday when I'm near to you. The lights on my tree, I wish you could see. I wish it every day.
Attention, men and women between the ages
That's so
of
good.
18 and 65.
That's so good.
Okay, is that mic working anymore?
Yeah, I'm not going to like this here.
I want to come to you now and talk about your stuff.
All right.
Doctors of Hair Clinic
Let's
has
see,
We'll go around
then
the
we'll come back.
Or out for some.
Let's get ready with
restore your hair.
shows. Then we got
Yeah, I'll go
no
around.
reason.
Technologies,
No, I'm going to a break with Sunset Lovers. We'll leave it there.
areas
You want no reason, so
No, I'll leave it there.
laser therapy,
We'll go with
transplant,
We'll get ready to do
Sally
the
moved
Matt
to Vegas
Norton.
for Richard Carpenter.
going into the next break or just?
No, not the break, as a drop.
today at 702-623-9040
Yep.
and let the compassionate medical experts evaluate you with a
When we
free
come back, we're going to talk again. We're fine. We got
call away. Call Doctors of Hair at
nice to meet you.
702-9040. That's 702-623.
You gonna play, Joe? You gonna play your guitar for me? Why don't you go ahead and get it ready? Get it ready.
Restoration.
Hey, Chuck, can you break down this whole debt treadmill issue for us? There are a lot of video companies out there, and some of them trap you on a debt treadmill. It means you keep paying interest, roll over your loan, or borrow money from one company to pay back another loan. Your principal never goes down, and it's not good. Okay, so look out for that. How does a $100 loan sound? Make sure to pay a little principal with every Jamaican dollar loan. It's called a fully amortized.
I still have one more break, so we'll do Sunset Lovers. I'll drop Matt
But if you need more time to pay it off, even a year or so,
Might bring up Lou, but it depends on time.
loan up to $5,000. You can also apply over the phone, online, and
10 seconds. 10 seconds. Okay, Joe, please stop right now. Joe, 10 seconds going on the air. I'll call you in August.
Here we go.
And we're back on the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show. I'm Ron Garrett, your host on AM 670 KMZQ each and every Saturday. Why don't you say hello to her? We'll hear it. Talk to the mic.
Talk to the mic. It's not working again. Hang on.
It's the piece on the back there that you have to
This
work
little
with.
thing.
Always some technical problems, folks. We can't help it.
Check,
But
check,
right now,
check.
Sally, let's get back to you and Ned. And I'm so thrilled that you've got this coming up. But you guys appeared a lot of places. You've been out there all over the country. I've been following you until they took you off Facebook. I was following you right up to the time they took you off Facebook, Sally, real quick, without lingering on it. Then they might cut us off. We talk too bad about them.
Yeah.
Hello, Facebook. What happened? What happened?
Well, it was Sunday, April 3rd. I got up that day and our Texas producer, Dave Halston, texted Ned. He's like, what's wrong with, is everything okay with Sally? She's not on Facebook. And I'm like, what? So I look and it was gone. And I got an email from Facebook and a text just saying that, your account has been compromised. You need to follow these steps. And I did, and it didn't do any good.
But you didn't do anything wrong.
No, lo and behold, I was hacked. And
You
the
were
hacker
hacked.
did something really bad with my account. And that caused Facebook to disable my account. And I was off of Facebook for 7 whole weeks while I had to fight really hard to get it back.
Did you go through Facebook withdrawals while you were off?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did. I mean, luckily because fortunately I made Ned an admin of our Carpenter's Legacy page, so I could
Okay,
still
so-
manage the business page through his account. Thank goodness. But yeah, it was pretty awful.
14 years of comment.
Yeah.
Of a content.
Yeah,
Right?
14 years.
Yeah,
I've been
so
on since basically Facebook started up.
She got it all back, though.
Oh, that's great.
Yay.
I'm glad you did.
It's scary.
Facebook jail. This isn't working.
Facebook. Uh-oh, his mic is here.
We still have technical problems here.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Uh-oh. Oh, well.
All right. Keep going.
There you go.
I think I'm
You got
live.
it. You got it.
Facebook jail. Isn't that fun?
No.
Don't touch the mic. Don't touch the
I'm
mic.
not touching it.
Sorry about the technical problems, folks. We'll get that worked out. Yeah, Facebook jail is no fun. No fun. Have you been in Facebook jail?
Never been in Facebook jail. No.
Have you been in any jail?
Next question.
Okay. How about you, Joe? You've been in. No, we're not going to ask those questions. I don't. Okay. We don't worry about that. I never spent a night in jail in my life. You think I should have a couple of times, but.
Just play Monopoly. That jail.
That's right.
I've never been caught, so.
That's true. That's true. A lot of us say the same thing.
You'll learn a lot in North Carolina.
Yeah.
What's going on down in at the Portnoy Gallery, Neil?
We've got our next Wham event coming up in July. Joe Bonanno, Guitar Joe, will be there.
Not the Joe Bonanno. From New York, the Ben Nose guys.
Well, they're all related.
Oh, they are, aren't they? Yeah.
They're all related. Yeah.
They are.
Great guitar player, great voice, great singer. First guy that we had met prior to moving to Las Vegas. We've become friends over the years. And Joe's got quite a following, so that'll be the second Tuesday of July, 6:30, 9:30 at Portnoy Gallery, Wine, Art, and Music.
And you had a good show the last one. She was it Selena?
We had Serena Henry
Henry,
and John Jones on keys. And then, you know Johnny Jones.
Yeah.
I call him John. I can play the phone book Jones.
I did some dueling piano work with him at the Tropicana many years ago.
Yeah, good, great talent. And Serena Henry has sung with all the biggies.
Once again, who's the next one coming?
Joe Bonanno, second Tuesday in July.
Okay, that's great. That's great. It's going to be fun.
Fun event.
At the Wham thing. Let's go talk to Joe. Don't touch the I don't know what to do with this microphone. You know, use that part, the black part. Just push it over real easy. That's it, slow.
And this is why Neil got fired from his job at the nuclear power plant. He went, "What is this big red button?"
Yeah,
that's right. He did. He pushed that, and there was a meltdown.
They gave me this shortstop thing. Yeah.
Joe, you got your guitar out there. I see.
Yeah. Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah. So you're going to do a song for us live?
Yeah.
And this is one of your originals.
Right. I only do originals.
Yeah. And what's the name of it?
It's called Today.
Today.
And my dad.
You're going to do tonight?
Yeah. I'm going to play somewhere tonight.
Messing with you, man.
My dad passed away in 8, and Trini passed away in 22. And I wrote this song, and I played it at the tribute. And it's something for everybody who's lost somebody. It's called Today. And if I said what's on my mind, you can see who I am, but I'm looking back on my life today. All the memories we must breathe. All the lessons. Start again, maybe?
Keep going.
Okay. 'Cause if I said it's on my mind, well, you can see just who I am, but I'm looking back on my life today. All the memories we must breathe. All the laughter, the pain and tears. And when you grow, you will know the meaning. Life is short, take each day with good feelings. But I'm looking back on my life today.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Well done. Well done. We're going to take a break right now. We're going to use this to go to break. That'll be all right. We're going to take a break with our friend Matt Dorman. And I really love Vegas. Let's do this.
Man, I got tired of waiting, so I got on a plane and here I am again in Vegas. Just couldn't stay away, knew I was gonna make my home someday in Vegas. I can't help but love the city life, so bright inside, so pretty things your own imagination couldn't dream of. I can't help but love this town. I quit my job, I'm moving down. There's plenty more where I'm going. Vegas is the town that's growing. Ain't gonna fight this feeling. This time I'm really in love with Vegas. Las Vegas. Ain't gonna fight this feeling. This time I'm really in love with Vegas.
I'm a jet mechanic. That's how I can fix these things.
Sun City Heating and Cooling is a premier American Standard certified independent customer care dealer that can fix or replace your broken AC system.
I can fix that. I'm a jet mechanic, you know.
Low-cost repairs and
I said I can fix those because I'm a jet mechanic.
more high-efficiency American Standard systems.
I used to be a jet mechanic.
Since 2004.
Every time I fix something around the house, Tammy says, you're a jet mechanic.
So when it's 100 degrees outside and your cooling
Yeah, well,
system fails,
Did you wake up then, or what happened?
No, when I was in the Air Force. I was,
You were a jet
I was a jet mechanic.
SunCityHeatingandCooling.com. That's SunCityHeatingandCooling.com.
90 seconds.
This is not rocket science. You were just one step
He was,
short.
yeah, he was one step above or below.
Rocket science.
Okay.
The,
Well, the next song is the outro music, right?
the one that we didn't use. Sunset Lover.
Do you want to go to?
Sunset Lover.
Yeah, no. The next outro is going to be the Gato Barbieri.
What's it gonna be? Yeah, but that's coming up.
The closing music. You want to slip in a song too?
No, I wanna. Oh, this the last break?
Yeah.
Show up on an eye chart.
Just keep it handy.
Okay.
You can't measure it on your bathroom scale. Sorting out
Yeah,
a
put that one up.
concern is not
The one where
something
he's
to attempt on
thanking
your
the
own.
mayor. That one.
Okay.
You won't
Okay.
find a bipolar disorder by looking at a thermometer. Like many other health conditions, help for mental illness takes professional diagnosis and treatment. Anxiety won't just go
30
away
seconds.
under a stick-on bandage. So the sooner you seek treatment, the better. If you or a loved one has a mental health concern, don't go it alone.
It's short.
Find out what
Yeah,
to do.
28 seconds.
For 24-hour free and
That's right.
confidential information and
15
treatment
seconds.
referral, call 1-800-662-HELP.
When we come back, we have 8 minutes.
/support.
Probably minus 2, so about 6 minutes.
/support.
Yep. Here we go.
Go. And we're back on the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show. Ron Garrett, your host, right here at AM 670 KMZQ. Speaking with Sally Olson, Ned Mills, Neil Portnoy, and Joe Chavira. Hey, is that mic working now, Neil? Let me speak.
I was doing a mime thing. I want to see if it.
Don't do that to me, you know.
No, it's working again.
That's good. See, like I was saying earlier, I'm a jet mechanic because when I was in the Air Force, I was a jet mechanic.
You did a good job.
So I have
I'm
one.
not touching this.
I have one tool I use for everything. It's a needle nose pliers. I do everything with that.
I have one tool too.
I built a treadmill with it. I built a swimming pool with it. I did a lot of things with one tool. Anyway.
I'm not going there. No.
No. You know, you got a dirty mind.
No,
Dirty
no,
mind.
it's not.
You do have a dirty mind.
Portnoy's complaint.
Tommy almost got arrested, right?
Yeah, right.
Anyway.
But I got to mention, you know, when Sally came to Vegas from Vermont, she was really looking for her Richard Carpenter, and the rest is history because she and Ned got together, and you've been together how many years now?
Over 4 years.
4 years. How about that? Looking for Richard Carpenter, and 4 years later.
Where's Lola tonight?
Yeah, where's Lola?
Lola's in her pen in Ned's office.
Crying.
Yeah, crying.
Very kind of mad at us.
She wanted to be here. Yeah.
Well, next time you can bring her. Since the COVID thing is over.
All right.
You know.
Okay, good. You know, speaking of Chihuahuas, you heard that Cliff Lawrence,
Yeah.
the Chihuahua got lost again. This is the third time.
The dog ran away. The
So
dog.
Claire got in the car today, and up until nighttime last night, I think it happened, and she couldn't find him, came home, and the dog was sitting in the driveway waiting for somebody to let him in. So at least the dog is making progress, as they say
That's
in
good.
Canada.
I'm glad he found the door. That's good.
Yeah, he's a handful.
Hey, Joe, you recently got a... go ahead and give Joe the mic for a second. Don't touch it. Not the top yet.
Hello. There.
Everything's still working. It groaned while I went over there. You recently got a proclamation from Mayor Goodman.
Yes.
How'd that happen?
Well, I think it constitutes all the work I did in California and worldwide at Trinity, because Trinity is part of Sinatra, and Sinatra, as you know, that I've learned.
Big in
everywhere.
Vegas, yeah.
Street names, everything. I got 2 arms welcomed to me by Vegas, and one of them was Carolyn Goodman, that was good friends with Trinity, and So she gave me a proclamation calling me the singing sensation of Vegas, and then proclaimed June 9th, Joe Chavira Day. And so I like to always give back. Immediately I wanted to put together Songs for Love, Joe Chavira, to help. She has a benefit foundation called Las Vegas Life or something. And I like to do that with foundations that I really admire and like, and donate my time to sing, and that's the first thing I want to do.
Well, you did a little video here. It's only 30 seconds long, where you're thanking Carol. Let's play that.
Hello, everybody. I'm Joe Chavira, and I want to pay special thanks to my friend Carolyn Goodman, the mayor of Las Vegas, for endorsing me as the Las Vegas singing sensation. I want to do wonderful things for the community, and I thank you, Carolyn Goodman, today. But Ron does his homework. He finds all kinds of stuff.
You know, it's all out there for me to find, you know.
I guess. That's
You know,
great.
remember that. Next time you do anything, don't post it if you don't want everybody in the world to see it.
You know, I have to mention, and it's quite an honor. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
I also get Portnoy Gallery Day presented by the mayor, and of course, I asked for a microphone. They gave me a magic marker.
But you had a big event that night.
Yeah, we had a big event. Yeah.
That was the unveiling of
The expansion. Yeah.
the expansion. We cut the ribbon and all that. That was a big night.
That was a big night at the gallery.
It was a lot of
And
fun.
I thank Neil because it was because I'm here is because of Neil. I ran
Is that
over-
right?
Yeah, I went over and I think he saw one of my shows.
He told me. He said that you wouldn't leave him alone for about a week. You know.
Yeah.
He said, "This guy calls me every day."
Well, every other day.
Okay, that's all
After
right.
5.
And then he called me 10 o'clock this morning. You know, don't you know I work all night?
Yeah, he told me to call you to wake up.
Yeah, I told them, don't call me again. Call Ron.
Call Ron. Well, I'm not. I'm up at 4 a.m. with my little doggies. I got the two of them. I got little Papito and Rico Suave, little Ricky.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought he was a relative in Florida, little Ricky. That's Big Ricky.
No, that's Richie. Richie
same
V.
thing.
Richie V.
Oh,
Richie V. Yeah, so I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:30, because they tell me to get up. They start barking and stuff. They know when it's time. I got to go out there and do all that.
Smart dogs.
Smart dogs.
Yeah.
You know, and get a little sleep after that, but it's a lot of fun.
Dogs are the best.
Have you ever heard Lou Gazzara sing some opera? I got a little cut of that here.
No, I have not.
We
Yeah,
did about a year ago.
about a year ago.
Oh, yeah.
Well, just listen to this, a little bit of this. This is Lou Gazzara. It's Nisam Dorma.
Voice. Without further ado, this is my rendition of Puccini's Turandot, Nessun Dorma.
I didn't even know this. We're running out of time already. Go ahead and start my closing.
The glass just broke.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. He's great at that. But we're running out of time. Actually, I mistimed the show this first time ever.
No, it isn't. Not the first time.
No, please.
First time this month.
This is Gato Barbarian who takes us home right now. Thank you very much, Sally Olson. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you, Ned.
Thank you.
You did a great
Thanks for
job
having
today.
us.
We look forward to the residency. We're so proud of you guys.
Live Rocks
You know.
free for your first 50.
There
LV,
you go.
LV Rocks.
Yeah.
LV Rocks Free.
That's
Thank you
it.
so
And
much.
look toward the new album coming out this summer from The Legacy.
Oh, yeah. Okay, great.
New album coming out.
And you got the Wham coming up. And Joe, where you playing next? Where you going to be?
July 2nd with Ron Knight and Barbara at the 25th, Barbara Brighton.
You're going to be out there with Barbara at the
Right.
Fire Burn Down Theater.
Exactly. We're going to light them up.
Wow.
Henderson.
So thank you, everybody. Thank you all for listening and watching the Las Vegas Rocks radio show. Our mission each week is to motivate, support, encourage, and promote local entertainers, famous or not. And I reiterate that because right now we got famous people and then Joe. Famous or not.
Right on.
Congratulations on your up-and-coming, what you're doing here in Vegas. You're doing a good job, Neil.
Thank
You're getting, your stuff is getting bigger and bigger, and a lot of new things coming down for you.
Yeah, Joe's not calling him anymore, and you just told him not to call you. Who can we?
He can call Ned and call Barbara. Call Barbara. She may need a ride, Joe. It'll be all right. Give her a call. You know? Thank you for watching or being with the most watched live entertainment radio show in Las Vegas. Thank you to Brian Nofo for being our official photographer. We're going to miss you, Brian. And thank you to the studio producer, Mark Thomas, and everybody else who listens. I'm Ron Garrett. Enjoy the week. We'll see you next week with Bob Anderson, who's going to be on the show.
Great show.
It should be a lot of fun. Thank you all for listening and watching. Good night.
That's it, Facebook Live. Thanks, everybody. You can see the show. We're posting it soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you.